Are you over 60 and wondering why some seniors seem full of energy while others struggle with daily activities? Today, you'll discover 8 scientifically proven habits that can dramatically improve your health, energy, and independence without medications or expensive treatments. And I'll reveal one surprising habit at the end that Harvard researchers say can add up to 5 quality years to your life, something 90% of seniors completely ignore. Richard, a 67-year-old from Phoenix, could barely climb his stairs without getting winded. His doctor warned him about declining health. Within just 3 months of applying these simple habits, Richard started hiking with his grandchildren again. He didn't use any medications, just these 8 natural changes. Habit 1. Start your day with water before coffee. Your first drink in the morning determines how your entire body functions for the next 12 hours. Most seniors reach for coffee immediately after waking, but this single mistake dehydrates your body even more after 7 or 8 hours without fluids during sleep. Research from Johns Hopkins Medicine shows that seniors who drink 16 ounces of water immediately upon waking have 23% better cognitive function throughout the day. Your brain is 75% water, and after a night of sleep, it's desperately thirsty. When you skip this crucial step, you're forcing your brain to operate in survival mode, which explains that morning fog so many seniors experience. Think about what happens inside your body when you wake up dehydrated. Your blood becomes thicker, making your heart work harder to pump it through your system. Your kidneys struggle to filter waste efficiently. Your joints lack the lubrication they need to move smoothly. All of this happens before you even get out of bed, and it sets the tone for your entire day. Linda from Seattle struggled with morning brain fog and stiff joints until she started drinking 2 glasses of water before her coffee. Within 2 weeks, she noticed sharper thinking, better energy, and her morning stiffness practically disappeared. The solution is remarkably simple, but you must be consistent. Keep a large glass of water on your nightstand before you go to sleep tonight. Make it room temperature, because cold water can shock your system first thing in the morning. When your alarm goes off tomorrow, drink that entire glass before your feet touch the floor. Then drink another glass while you're getting ready for your day. Only after you've consumed at least 16 ounces of pure water should you make your coffee. This isn't about giving up your morning coffee. It's about giving your body what it desperately needs first. Your body can't wait another dehydrated morning. Every day you delay this habit, you're forcing your organs to work harder than they should. Start tomorrow morning, and within 1 week, you'll notice the difference in your energy, mental clarity, and how your body feels. Don't wait, take action now. Habit 2. Move for just 20 minutes after meals. Did you know that sitting after eating is silently destroying your blood sugar control? Every time you eat, your blood sugar rises, and what you do in the next 30 minutes determines whether that sugar gets used properly or stored as fat and inflammation. Mayo Clinic research reveals that a simple 20-minute walk after meals reduces blood sugar spikes by up to 30% in seniors. This isn't vigorous exercise, just gentle movement that tells your muscles to absorb the glucose from your bloodstream instead of letting it circulate and cause damage. For seniors, this habit is especially critical because your body's natural ability to regulate blood sugar decreases with age. George, 71, from Miami, had borderline diabetes, and his doctor told him medications were the next step. Instead of accepting that fate, George started walking around his block after dinner every single evening. 6 months later, his blood sugar levels normalized completely, and his doctor was amazed. George didn't change what he ate, he simply changed when he moved. The science behind this is straightforward. When you move after eating, your muscles act like sponges, soaking up glucose from your blood. When you sit, that glucose has nowhere to go except to cause inflammation and damage to your blood vessels, eyes, kidneys, and nerves. Here's exactly what you need to do starting with your next meal. Set a phone alarm for 15 minutes after you finish eating. When that alarm goes off, stand up and move for 20 minutes. This doesn't mean jogging or intense exercise. Walk around your house, walk around your neighborhood, walk around your yard, or even walk in place while watching television if the weather is bad. The key is continuous, gentle movement, not intensity. If you have mobility challenges, walk slower or use a walker. The movement itself is what matters, not the speed or distance. Your next meal is your next opportunity to protect your blood sugar, your heart, and your independence. Sitting after eating accelerates insulin resistance, pushing you toward diabetes and heart disease. This is not a habit you can afford to ignore. Start today, right after your next meal. Don't wait. Act now. Habit 3. Sleep and wake at the same time. Every day, irregular sleep schedules age your brain faster than smoking. Harvard Medical School studies show that seniors with inconsistent sleep schedules have 60% higher risk of cognitive decline and memory problems. Your body operates on a circadian rhythm, an internal clock that controls hundreds of processes including hormone production, cell repair, immune function, and brain cleaning. When you go to bed at 9 p.m. one night, midnight the next, and 10 p.m. the night after, you're constantly confusing this internal clock. It's like changing time zones every few days, and your body never fully recovers. Barbara from Portland was always exhausted despite sleeping 8 hours most nights. She couldn't understand why she felt tired all day. When she started going to bed at 10 p.m. and waking at 6 a.m. every single day, including weekends, her energy returned within 3 weeks. The consistency allowed her body to anticipate sleep and optimize the repair processes that happen during those hours. Every night between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your brain literally washes away toxic proteins that accumulate during the day. When your sleep schedule is erratic, this cleaning process gets disrupted, and those toxins build up, contributing to memory problems and cognitive decline. Choose a bedtime and wake time that work for your life and stick to them religiously for at least 21 days. Set 2 alarms on your phone. The first alarm should go off 1 hour before your target bedtime to remind you to start your bedtime routine. The second alarm wakes you up at the same time every morning. No exceptions for weekends, holidays, or because you feel you don't need it. Your body craves this consistency more than anything else. Even if you don't fall asleep immediately at first, go through the routine. Your body will adapt within 2 to 3 weeks, and you'll start falling asleep faster and waking up feeling genuinely refreshed. Tonight is night 1. Every night you continue with irregular sleep patterns. You're accelerating your brain's aging process and increasing your risk of memory problems. Your brain needs this consistent rhythm to protect itself. Don't wait. Act now. Habit 4. Have face-to-face conversations daily. When was the last time you had a real face-to-face conversation, not just a phone call or text message? Research from Stanford University demonstrates that seniors with daily in-person social interactions have 50% lower rates of depression and 40% better immune function. Your body responds to human connection in ways that phone calls and video chats simply cannot replicate. When you're physically present with another person, your brain releases oxytocin. Your stress hormones decrease and your immune system gets stronger. Social isolation, on the other hand, triggers the same stress hormones as physical danger, literally damaging your heart and brain over time. After his wife passed away, Thomas, 69, from Boston barely left his house for 6 months. His health declined rapidly. He developed high blood pressure, gained weight, and felt depressed most days. When his daughter convinced him to join a local coffee group that met 3 times weekly, everything changed. Within 2 months, his doctor was shocked at his improved blood pressure, mood, and overall health markers. Thomas didn't start exercising more or eating differently. He simply started showing up and talking with people face to face. The power of physical presence and genuine conversation cannot be overstated for senior health. Your action step is clear and achievable. Commit to one face-to-face interaction every single day. This doesn't mean hosting dinner parties or joining clubs if that's not your style. It means having a real conversation with a neighbor while getting your mail, meeting a friend for 15 minutes at a local cafe, attending a church service and talking with people afterward, or visiting a community center. Just 15 minutes of genuine face-to-face interaction counts. The key is consistency and physical presence. Make a list right now of 3 people you could potentially see this week, then call one of them and schedule a time to meet in person. Social isolation is as dangerous to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Every day you spend mostly isolated, you're weakening your immune system and increasing your risk of depression and cognitive decline. Call someone right now and schedule coffee or a visit for tomorrow. Don't wait. Act now. Habit 5. Eat your largest meal before 3 p.m. The timing of your meals matters more than what you eat. According to the CDC and metabolism researchers, seniors who consume most calories before mid-afternoon have significantly better weight control and heart health. Your body's ability to digest food and metabolize calories peaks between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. After that, your metabolic rate naturally slows down and your digestive system becomes less efficient. When you eat large meals in the evening, you're asking your body to process heavy food when it's preparing for rest and repair, not digestion. This leads to poor sleep, weight gain, acid reflux, and elevated blood sugar levels throughout the night. Susan from Denver struggled with weight gain despite eating relatively healthy foods. She ate light breakfasts, moderate lunches, and large dinners with her husband every evening. Nothing seemed to help her lose the extra 25 pounds she'd gained over 5 years. When a nutritionist suggested she switch her eating pattern, making lunch her biggest meal and keeping dinner very light, everything changed. She lost 18 pounds in 4 months without changing what she ate, only when she ate it. Her sleep improved, her energy increased, and her blood pressure dropped. The science is clear. Your body processes the exact same food differently depending on when you eat it. Starting tomorrow, make lunch your substantial meal of the day. Eat a moderate breakfast, a generous lunch with protein and vegetables, and keep dinner light and simple. After 3 p.m., focus on lighter foods like salads, soups, grilled fish or chicken, and vegetables. Avoid heavy starches, large meat portions, and rich foods in the evening. This doesn't mean starving yourself at dinner. It means eating appropriately for what your body can handle at that time. Plan your weekly meals with this pattern in mind. Cook larger portions at lunch and save leftovers for the next day's lunch, not dinner. Every evening you eat a large, heavy meal, you're disrupting your sleep quality, forcing your digestive system to work when it should be resting, and promoting weight gain and inflammation. Plan tomorrow's meals tonight. Your body's natural rhythm is waiting for you to work with it, not against it. Don't wait, act now. Habit 6. Practice deep breathing for 5 minutes daily. Are you breathing so shallowly that you're starving your brain of oxygen? Harvard Medical School research shows that daily deep breathing exercises lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and improve oxygen delivery to aging tissues by up to 35%. Most seniors breathe shallowly without realizing it, using only the top third of their lungs. This shallow breathing keeps your body in a constant state of low-level stress, elevating cortisol and putting unnecessary strain on your heart. Deep breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for rest, repair, and relaxation. Just 5 minutes daily can reverse years of stress damage. James, 74, from Chicago, had high blood pressure and constant anxiety that affected his sleep and daily life. His doctor suggested trying deep breathing exercises before considering additional interventions. James was skeptical, but committed to 5 minutes every morning. After just 2 months of consistent practice, his blood pressure dropped 20 points. His anxiety decreased dramatically, and he felt calmer throughout the day. The breathing exercises literally retrained his nervous system to default to calm instead of stress. Deep breathing isn't mystical or complicated. It's pure physiology. When you breathe deeply and slowly, you send a direct signal to your brain that you're safe, and your body responds accordingly. Every morning, find a quiet, comfortable spot and breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath for a count of 4, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this cycle for 5 minutes. You can use any free breathing app on your phone or simply count in your head. The longer exhale is crucial because it activates the relaxation response in your body. Do this before breakfast, before your coffee, when your mind is still clear and calm. Consistency matters far more than perfection. Even if your mind wanders or you lose count, just return to the breathing pattern and continue. Take 5 deep breaths right now using this pattern and feel the immediate difference in your body. Every day you skip this practice, you're allowing stress hormones to damage your heart and accelerate aging. 5 minutes is less than 1% of your waking hours, and the benefits extend throughout your entire day. Don't wait. Act now. Habit 7. Challenge your brain with new activities. Weekly. Doing the same crossword puzzle every day isn't protecting your brain, it's creating a false sense of security. Research from Johns Hopkins reveals that learning completely new skills, not just repeating familiar ones, builds new neural pathways that protect against dementia. When you do the same puzzle, read the same type of book, or follow the same routine every day, your brain operates on autopilot. Autopilot is efficient, but it doesn't create the new connections your brain needs to stay sharp. Neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new connections, doesn't stop at 60 or 70 or even 80. But it requires genuine novelty and challenge, not comfortable repetition. Carol, 68, from Atlanta, did crossword puzzles daily and felt proud of her mental activity. But she still noticed increasing memory problems and difficulty learning new things. When a friend suggested she try something completely different, she started learning basic Spanish phrases using a free phone app. Within months, her memory improved, her focus sharpened, and she felt mentally younger. The difference wasn't the difficulty level, it was the novelty. Learning Spanish forced her brain to create entirely new neural pathways, strengthening her overall cognitive function. Your brain needs to struggle with new information to stay strong, just like your muscles need resistance to stay toned. Every single week, try one completely new activity or skill. This could be learning a few words in a different language, cooking a recipe from a cuisine you've never tried, taking a different route on your daily walk, trying a new type of puzzle you've never done before, or learning a simple new card game. The key word is new, not difficult. It doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It just has to be something your brain has never processed before. Keep a small notebook and write down one new thing you'll try each week. This simple act of planning novelty keeps your brain anticipating and engaged. This week, choose one completely new thing to learn or try. Every week you spend doing only familiar, comfortable activities, your brain's cognitive reserve declines, even if you don't notice it happening. Novelty is medicine for your aging brain. Don't wait. Act now. Habit 8. Monitor your body's 3 key signals daily. The biggest health problems in seniors don't appear suddenly. They send warning signals you're probably ignoring. Mayo Clinic doctors emphasize that seniors who track 3 simple daily signals, energy level, bathroom regularity, and sleep quality, catch health problems months before they become serious. Your body communicates constantly, but most people don't pay attention until something dramatic happens. This is the habit Harvard researchers say can add up to 5 quality years to your life because it catches small problems while they're still easily fixable. Small changes in these 3 areas often signal larger issues brewing beneath the surface. William from Texas ignored his increasing fatigue and irregular bathroom habits for almost a year, thinking it was just normal aging. By the time he finally saw a doctor, he had developed serious heart problems that required major intervention. His doctor looked him in the eye and said, "If you'd tracked these signals and called me 6 months ago when they first started changing, we could have prevented most of this damage." William's story is tragically common. Seniors often dismiss warning signs as just getting older when they're actually early indicators of treatable conditions. Your body gives you months of warning before most serious problems develop, but only if you're paying attention to the right signals. Every evening before bed, take 30 seconds to mentally rate 3 things on a simple scale from 1 to 10. First, rate today's overall energy level compared to your normal baseline. Second, rate whether your bathroom habits were normal and regular today. Third, rate the quality of last night's sleep. You don't need to write anything down unless you want to. Just notice the pattern over several days. If any of these 3 drops below a 5 out of 10 for 3 consecutive days, that's your signal to call your doctor. Don't wait for severe symptoms. Don't convince yourself it's nothing. Trust your body's signals and reach out to your healthcare provider. Start your tracking tonight by rating last night's sleep quality. Your body is sending signals right now. Ignoring them doesn't make problems go away. It just makes them worse and harder to fix. Every day you pay attention to these signals is a day you're taking control of your health. Don't wait, act now. These 8 habits aren't complicated or expensive, but they're powerful because they work with your body's natural systems, not against them. You don't need to be perfect. Start with just 2 habits this week, then add more gradually. Thousands of seniors have transformed their health, energy, and independence with these exact strategies. You have the knowledge now. The only question is whether you'll take action today or wait until a health crisis forces you to. If this information can help you feel better and stay independent longer, imagine how it could help your friends and family members over 60. Like this video so more people can find it, and share it with someone who needs this information today. Drop a comment telling me which habit you're starting with. I read every comment, and your success story might inspire someone else to take action. Most importantly, remember that your health is your greatest wealth, and these simple habits are your daily investment in a stronger, more independent future.